Watch out flip. Watch out whip. Ice in the wrist. Car on the wrist. Hole in the wrist. Watch out flip. Watch out whip. I'm in the whip. Hole in the wrist. I get the money, but I never switch. They saying you switch 'cause you won't get it. She wanna be famous, they act like they made us, you know I'm icy in Vegas, this for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, when it's not saving, you be liking my flavor, I think it's cause, watch out, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist.
Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then hit with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck to a nut, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.
Watch out, I never switch, I never switch.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The mic. Here we go.
Middle. 56, 56.
Hey,
Mike 7.
57's Mike. Mike 57. All day, every day, any day.
On first down, Allen got a man open. It's Darren Waller. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Hey, Echo.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Go, go, go.
Let's go.
Allen gonna throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Kill.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Motion. Go.
They'll try and run for it.
Run.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
I don't believe that that was called right here in the moment. I believe this was called during practice this week, that he was going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just, you mean because it's the opening drive? Maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about it with his team and said, listen, I'm confident in you. If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early just to set a tone in this game.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
I got you, son. I got you.
Throwing on 1st down. Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, man up, D. Man up. Hey, wahoo. Check, Mike 20. Half. Mike 21.
I'm coming.
Oh, you better get ready, quarterback. Hey, check, Mike 20. Go. 21. Check, Mike 21.
Throwing now is Allen.
Watch the screen.
He'll hit Jackson, complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Check, Mike 21.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find Walter. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check Mike 21. Check Mike. Check your hot read. Wide. Greystone, travel.
Alert flow.
They'll run it. Here's Okoye. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Big edge. Play it.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Jan Stenerud on for the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Raiders nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike's 59. Tackles.
On 1st down, Allen looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards.
1st down, Raiders.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
You don't want no problems with me.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Raiders nothing.
Here we go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Rabbit.
Here's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Hey, check, Mike 21, Mike 21, check, Mike. Bravo. Check, 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 check. Hey, check, Mike 21, Mike 21, check, Mike 21.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors. Alert, alert, alert.
Hey, hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
Go, go. Alert,
He goes to use you. Comes to me.
On 1st down, it's Jackson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Way back home, yo. Let's make these babies. Fun.
52's the mic, boys. 52. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
To throw, it's Allen. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Motion.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
No, 80. Alert. 52, right here. 52. Right here, right here. Hey, Delta. Mike 52. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Mike.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen, that one complete to Okoye. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.